was looking at this picture and was like, like, who am I gonna pick? And then I continue watching, and I was like, whoa, you can get one of the anniversary LRs too. And that's crazy, but it's not that crazy for me to say this. Like, I'm excited. I'm not gonna lie. I'm really excited for it. But it doesn't make me go like, oh, whoa, they never done something like, nah. Like, I'm saying this, like I don't know when I think when it was the third anniversary, fourth anniversary, fifth anniversary, I was saying, what if they gift you just a new LR from the anniversary? And people were like, nah, like they called me names, they insulted me, they said I'm stupid, like they wouldn't do this, they wouldn't like they wouldn't risk losing money because of it. And yeah, like so it didn't shock me. I was like, yo, this could be the case. Like Dokkan Battle is like a free, like an offline game. It's not like an online game where people need to compete and need characters to get better. It's not something like this. It's offline, so everything is possible. And the thing is, um, this makes me kind of question some things. For example, people, when I said the 7th anniversary LRs, the Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta and Super Saiyan 4 Blues, gonna be the best, like need to be the best in the game. Like, the thing is, now they can be the best in the game. Like, because people always said, nah, but they want people to spend money for the main characters, and now they can get one of the main characters, and they probably need it. Like, we are just in part 2. We don't even have part 3, and the hardest part is the EX part, or the parts that come after 3. They are like the hardest challenges. What we saw from the bosses is like not even close of how strong they get. And I don't like I can't confirm this 100%, but like if you look at this video, like if you retrospective look at this video, I could be it could be what I'm saying. And that's the perfect way. They delayed the EZAs of the Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Vegeta and Super Saiyan Blues to make, to give you them when, or like EZA them when the part 3 or EX part comes up, because that's the hardest part, so they can be broken. And one thing is sure, they will be in the top 3. They will be top 3 best in the game, that's sure. Like they can't make mistakes. Like these units had the 200% leader skill for the first time. They had 12 million into 7 million attack stats. Super effective against all types when units did 3 million attack stats. No super effective against all types. Or like 3 or 4 super attacks with 2.5 million, like the AGL Trunks. Like, this is a completely, like, they completely, like, made, they, like, I remember, like, the live stream. I don't know if it was, like, The Truth or Goresh, like, some of the, like, someone was saying, like, they look like fan-made characters, and they were fan-made characters. They could reach in 2022 where characters could, like, briefly reach 300k defense or 400k defense after supering. They could reach 1.2, 1.5 million. Like, if you got a lot of stacks in, they transformed, and you did a like 2 super attacks or 3 super attacks, you had a 1.2 million defense units, which is still, like, for tanking normal, still a good number. Like, they were insane. They are broken. They were broken and not even close. Like, these two, they are amazing so far. They are better than anything in the game, but they are not as broken as the 7-year anniversary units were. Like, you couldn't beat Red Zone Part 3. Like, okay, we're in Part 2, so we have to wait what Part 3 brings and the EX part, but so far you can beat everything, no item, without these two. You can, like, when it comes to the new events, or like yeah, when it comes to the Magnificent Battle and yeah, Red Zone and new mode where you fight multiple enemies. You can beat everything without using them, like, and no items. But if you wanted to do no item part 3, like, content, like the Red Zone, you couldn't without the new, like, Super Saiyan 4 Duo or the Blues. Like, you could beat it with items, but without items, I don't think a lot of people, like Broly, I don't think Broly was possible to beat. Like, every unit going up to 300k and they going up to 1 million, they were crazy. And I know people, like, they're gonna be top 3 because people, like, some people, newer players, don't know how great the animations are, how epic they are, but they know that, like, for example, like, Super Saiyan Goku and Full Power Frieza are not even, like, dominating in part 2. They will completely be like non-usable in part 3 and EX part. So they can't do this, you know, they can't do this like they did to them. And every unit so far, Easy 8, um, is like this, you know, like, and even the Kaioken Goku and the Great Ape Vegeta, they look super strong. Like Great Ape Vegeta will have 2 million, 3 million defense in slot 1 with like 60% damage reduction and guard. Like, that sounds amazing, but we in part 2 and not part 3, part X, we have to wait. And they probably, like, pun intended, they do, the final trump card will be the 7-year anniversary duel units. They're gonna be the best in the game, and you know why they're gonna be the best in the game? Before I said that they need to be top 3, like they or not need to be, they gonna be top 3. Like, no joke. You can, like, that's 100% sure. You can go back to this video, and if they're not top 3 level, like, nah, no, they gonna be top 3 level. But what my concern was, they need to be top 1. They need to either be a tie with Vegeta or Gogeta, or they need to be better. You know, better is something really hard to think about, but like a tie at least, you know? Like, the blue evil Vegeta was like close to Beast Gohan. Not like, I think Gohan was like still better, but not too much. Like, people act like it was so much. Nah, like a unit guarding they're having 2 turns where it could guard and getting up to 80% damage reduction at all times, and having a revive. Like, no, like, this Vegeta was crazy, and he was like number 2 in the game, 100% over the LR Gogeta, LR Gammas, over LR Brody, and yeah, like, they were top 2, so top 3 is the minimum. They gonna make the 7th anniversary Easy Ace be. But the thing is, since we get one of the anniversary units free, they gonna make it the other way around. They gonna make the Super Saiyan 4 and Super Saiyan Blues, the Easy Ace for the LRs, they gonna make them so absurd broken. Like, I can't guarantee this, but this just showed me, you know, they delayed the Super Saiyan 4s to drop them in part 3 or the EX part, like when it comes out, like officially, I think the EX part, for the hardest challenge. And the hardest challenge, like, people don't think, like, when I said Vegito should do, like, new Vegito, like this Vegito should do like 100 million attacks that guaranteed crit with 50 million attacks that counters guaranteed crit, they were like, oh, no bosses will survive it either. Bro, like, we in part 2, we get bosses that will survive like 3 turns of Vegito and Gogeta together, you know, like, that's that, you know. And we have people telling like Gohan hits hard. No, Gohan doesn't hit hard at all. Like, not even a little bit. The Super Saiyan 3 Easy A Goku, the physical hits like 2 times as much. Like, I don't want to over exaggerate, but like the Easy A, that the Super Saiyan 3 Easy A physical Goku, like, he has to transform first, but he does more damage. You know, a lot of units do more damage. But he's amazing. I love all of those. I love all of those and have a crush on all of them. But the thing is, yeah. The thing is, like, the part 3 NEX bosses will be insane. They will be insanely difficult, and they delayed the Super Saiyan 4 and Blue Boys for they delayed them, shows that they want to make them really the best. And like I said, since you can pick one of those characters, one of the best 2, or like one of those, for like, if you have these 2 and you are free to play, or new player, I would say new player, I think Frieza and Goku are on a lot of teams, so that's my recommendation. Because Gohan, the Super Easy A Int Gohan, if you get them, is not as good as he is, but pretty close, I would say. Like, he can come up to similar numbers. And yeah, Goku is tough because you get the Great Ape mission you could get done for like Super Battle Road and stuff. I don't know, but yeah, but okay, yeah, I don't know, like, or the Super Saiyan 3 mission. I mean, like, if you're a new player and don't have a lot of Super Saiyan 3 units, like, he could be a good pick. But like, you know, the Super Saiyan, like the Super Saiyan 4 duo that has like epic animations. Like, people would be pissed if they can only use the characters for the 10th anniversary and then they are fodder. You're like, nah, or like just usable. Like, they can't be like the Goku and the Frieza that are good but not dominant. Like, first of all, they have to dominate the anniversary. That's what they have to do. And they have to yeah, and they need to be relevant longer. Like, people felt it with Super Saiyan Goku and Frieza. They said when it was the announcement, or like, I would say every Super Easy Ace so far, even Buan or so, like, they could have been better. And like I said, part 3 and the EX part will be crazy. Like, don't get me wrong, every Super Easy A, every Easy A, this celebration, like, is crazier from the numbers, like when it comes to attack stats, when it comes to like defense numbers, or like what they do is crazier than anything before. But we get into part 3 and the X part, and I think like even the new like graded Vegeta Easy A and Kaioken Goku Easy A will not be like crazy in there. Even the Vegeta, like don't act like the new Goku is like having is like defensively low. No, like the events get so crazy that like even these two could struggle. Like even these two. And yeah, that's the thing. And then we get the final trump card, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta and Super Saiyan 4 Goku Vegeta Blue, that have the Gogeta active skill. And like I said, since we know that we can get one of those anniversary units for free, my 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 thinking is like crazy. What they could do. It made me open like with the delay of the Super Saiyan 4 and Super Saiyan Blues, that they make them the best unit. And that's now what I'm thinking is even crazier, because I said like on one live stream, and on some comments I've said that maybe we get the Saiyans Have No Limits Super Saiyan Blue Goku Vegeta and the Fusion Zamasu from the Worldwide Download Celebration as an easy A for the EX part, or for a bonus part. And I mean, it's pretty like they are far away from getting easy Ace, technically. But you know, I don't think they have an order now. I think they just will easy A in a completely random order. I mean, it would be very weird, because if they easy A like in 2022 unit now, it would be the Super Saiyan Super Saiyan how it's called, um from the World Right Down celebration, Super Saiyan Goku from the Cooler movie, and STR Cooler, if they would do it. But I'm just saying, like, that's just an idea I had. Because, like, right now, when we get the main anniversary best units in the game for free, it could mean that they planning to easy a lot of characters. And maybe that's why they held back with the like Blue Goku Vegito that have no limits, Saints have no limits, to make them easy A. I mean, that's just a wild idea and a wild guess, but I wouldn't like be shocked. I played this game for 8.5 years, for almost for almost 9 years I played this game. Like, I've seen a lot of things where I was like, whoa, they doing this? Like, what the fuck? Like, seeing the 3rd anniversary and 4th anniversary units easy Aing at the same time, seeing like seeing the 300 stones when I opened the gift box, and it had 300 stones in there with the Kevlar banner, like a lot of crazy situations, like trying to get the new int Goku Black, and when it came out, I think 2018 or 19, I think 2019, and then I saw what Beerus can do, like Tech Beerus with his first Easy A was like was like better than this in Goku Black that came out, and I was like, what the fuck? Like, Goku Black did like 2 million after a lot of stacking, he reached like 4 million, and this Tech Beerus did 4 million attacks, that's like, it's nothing. Like, this was crazy. Then the crazy things like this one, I think it was World Wide Down celebration, or was it the lead up to the celebration or something, but there were like those crazy tickets that you can get with Dokkan Festival exclusives, and you got 20 stones per day, like from I think it was a Bulma event or something, where you get like every day you did a stage and got 20 stones or something. This was a crazy not crazy celebration for the Tech Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta and Omega Shenron. And yeah, I saw so much crazy shit where I was like, yo, this is like, are they doing this, or like just some crazy things when Easy Ace completely were crazy, when units were crazy, like I mean, I wasn't playing when SDR Gogeta came out, but I know you needed him to get like medals for this one Broly event, and you could only do crits or something, and he was super effective. I don't know exactly, but like I said, I'm playing since the 2nd anniversary, and I'm like, or like even before that, and I'm just like, yo, like, this is crazy. Like, this, getting one character for free isn't like completely, like, it's not like that I'm saying like, whoa, how can they do this, this is insane, but like, um I'm like, yo, it's dope. Like, let's say let's just say this, like it's dope. It's probably the like one of the coolest things that I just just saw, and it's crazy. But like I said, it makes me think, yeah, we're gonna get hard content, like top, like that we get them in trouble, that we get like before, like I said before, I was like, yo, they're gonna make them top three, like the 7th anniversary units. Um, and now I'm like, yo, they're gonna probably make them really top one because you can get already one of those, and the event's gonna be pretty tough. Yeah, stay safe, happy, and yo.